Good afternoon. It's not a very good afternoon, it's absolutely freezing, but I got to get this alternator belt done on this car today. And that's all the tools I'm going to need. I know that because I tried to do it yesterday just to find out I've been given the wrong size belt. So this is a take two, so I'm going to get the bonnet open, jack it up and pop the wheel off and show you what's what. So with the bonnet open, we need to remove this air intake. And this is just to give us a bit of access. Probably do it without removing this, but I like to do myself a favour. And this pulls off. That's already split. That's why the tape's on it. Come on. And you can stay there actually. So you can see the belt there, you can see the alternator there. So you can just about see that bolt at the end of my finger there. If it's going to focus. No. Yeah, good enough. You can see that bolt there anyway. That's, I believe that's a 12mm. And that's your adjustment. But as well as that, the reason I took this wheel off is this goes under there and this needs to be removed, and this is just held on the plastic clips. So just a tool I guess is simple enough just to pop them all off, and now will give us access. This supposed to be getting down into the off the floor. Get some light in there. See that bolt there, that's the hinge. So I believe that's a 40mm and the adjustment one's 12mm. So we need to loosen this off, loosen the top bolt, and then we can get some flex on the alternator which will allow us to take that belt off. So I'm going to get onto that now. If this ever focuses, there we go. So with, come on focus. So with both those bolts done, you can see the movement back and forth that way. So when you want to tension a new belt, that's what you need to do. So if we pull that all the way forward, this will just see my arms buried down under there. So this belt should just lift off. And there it goes. So with the new one, yeah, I'll just show you the state of this one. It's pretty much disintegrated, probably past to it. But when you get the new one, you need to double check the sizes, because this car was showing it on the system is showing a different size to what's actually on here. Where's it to? There we go. So you're looking for the 4PK number. This is 815, and on the different systems on Amazon and with the motor factors, it was shown as a 790. But that's what I've got, 4PK 815. So this is ready to go back on. So in true Haynes fashion, fitting is opposite to removal. Never it is, but that's what I believe that lies. Yeah. Everything's falling down. Okay, so let's go around these three pulleys. Alright, I'm going to need two hands first, but it goes around this, I believe is the power steering, is it? The alternator and the crank pulley down the bottom. Okay, well that was a bit of a faff due to the shape of the belt. It's because it's been folded up inside the packet for so long. And are you going to focus? Yeah, let's try getting some light on there. Does that help? Yes, there you go. Okay, so that's all in. So let's get this tightened up now. I need to get a lever in there. If I can get my crowbar down there. Okay, 1 second. This is tricky. Doing it blind. Okay, let's turn the camera around. So you gotta get the crowbar between the engine and the alternator. If you see, I'm just gently pushing it forward, and then as soon as you've got that tension on, you can see if I can point out. If you remember, the bolts just on top of the alternator there. So tighten up that one, and then go down underneath and tighten up the other one. So with those bolts done up and the intake back on, I'm just going to give it a quick start. Make sure I've done everything right. Yep. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that A wasn't too loose and B wasn't too tight, because if I had done it too loose it would have slipped, and if I did it too tight it might not even have started. So I'm going to find some replacement clips for this now and get that back on and put it all back together. So with this plastic undercarriage back in place, when I removed it, it broke all the clips. So I've just got this type, which is a two-parter. Put that through and then push that through and it just locks it in place. So make sure these are right size. So push that in. Right. Do I need to pop it in with something? Oh, I'm missing a trick. Yeah, I think I need to just give it a little persuasion. Hang on. Hammer time. Yeah, they just needed encouragement. So I think I've got another 2 to do, but to be honest, he's probably as secure as he is, but I will replace it. So this is not normally what it looks like. It's what happens when some idiot steps on it. But this is literally all it is. I think this was from probably Amazon, to be honest. And like I said, just got the 2 bits. Push him in first, push him into there, and then give him a little bit of encouragement. Okay, so I'm going to put all this back together now, and oh dear, okay, brakes next then. So yeah, I'm going to put all this back together and then go off and order some brake pads and discs.